Hello everyone, my name is Beth. I'm the Desert Stitcher. Today is Sunday, May 31st, 2021. It's the last day of May and the end of Stitch Mania, and it's also Memorial Day today here in the United States. I hope you're all doing well and taking care of yourselves and staying healthy and doing lots of stitching. This is my Flosstube channel where we talk about cross stitch. If you're brand new, welcome. I hope you enjoy the channel and you'll stick around and hit like and subscribe. And if you're a returning person, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate you coming to watch my videos. I've got a little bit of whips to show you and a little haul and June plans. First off, I can't believe Stitch Mania is coming to an end already. This month flew by. And it'll be also the end of the Stitch Mania group on Facebook as of, I believe they said midnight tonight. I am sorry to see that go. So first up, I want to do show my focus piece for the week. Actually, it ended up being kind of a semi-focus piece for the week. And you're going to have to excuse me drinking a lot of water today. My allergies are out of this world. And I did get a little sun yesterday too, which was really nice. I spent some time with some friends, had some gluten-free pizza, and went swimming in the pool, and a martini or two. And it was nice to spend time with friends yesterday. So my focus piece last week was Carriage House Samplings, Houses of Hawk Run Hollow. And this is where I was last week. I had just the word "this" up there. Actually, I'm going to put it over here because there's a lot of blank hole space. So this is Houses of Hawk Run Hollow. And I just had the word "this" up there. And I'm doing it on Vintage Country Mocha. And this is where I'm at now. So I got more started in the house. And some of the vine work. I am missing one color for this house that I need to go pick up. But yeah, very cute. I'm loving this stitch. And I'll tell you why in a minute, why I didn't spend as much time on it as I originally planned. But one of these days, there's quite a few houses left to do. This is just the very first one. And as you can see, it is going to be a good size piece. Yeah, that is Houses of Hawk Run Hollow. And I mentioned in my last video, yeah, I'd like to live to be 200 so I could do all of the Hawk Run Hollow pieces, but we'll see if that happens. So that was my main focus piece for the week. We also had, it was the 29th the other day, and I worked on my Long Dog Leap Day Sal, which this month I focused on Pilgrim. I'm alternating on my Long Dog Leap Day Sal between the Pilgrim and Pandemic. So this month I worked on Pilgrim. And this is where I'm at with that. I'm using DMC 4245 Mystical Midnight. And I really love the color variegation on this. I am going to be doing some parts of it in different colors. The Raven I plan to do in black. And the hat that he's wearing I'm going to turn into more of a halo. And I will probably be doing that in DMC Étoile. I'm going back and forth between like a silver or a gold or a bronze for that. So that is Long Dog Leap Day Sal. That was started by Two Martini Stitcher. And I will link her channel below. And yeah, if you go on Instagram and use hashtag Long Dog Leap Day Sal, you can find a whole bunch of fantastic designs and people that are working on it. I love long dogs. They're wonderful. Okay, now the next part kind of goes into my June plans. So for June, I'm planning on no new starts except for Alice and the Owl Forest Embroidery Sal, and that's because I am waiting for the threads to come in. So once the threads come in, I will give that one a start. So, because I want to focus on whips and getting back on track on Whip Go, I figured I better start the 3 things that I said I was going to start in June on this weekend. So I did. So the first one that I started was, and these are all just tiny little starts. These are, the main goal was to get a little bit into them so that they can qualify as whips, and then I can work on them during the month of June with no new starts. Amazing what we tell our minds sometimes. Like, hey, if I put 5 stitches and then it's a whip now, so I don't, it's not a new start if I work on it next week. Right? Right. Okay. So the first one is going to be the Quaker Christmas Sal that is being done by the Proper Stitcher and the Vintage Stitcher that I'm also doing. And I am doing Quaker Christmas 2 by Bygone Stitches. A lot of people are doing the original Quaker Christmas. This isn't a very good picture, so I'm telling you right now. It's a good size piece. And there's just 2 colors in it. And if you can see, it's got all the different Christmas carols written on there in the green, and then all the motifs are in the red. So I decided I'm going to do, my green is going to be DMC 890. Really pretty color. So I'm going to put it over here. There we go. And then my red is going to be DMC 115 variegated. Yay! I love this color. Anchor has a candy apple red variegated that I also like. But, yeah. DMC 115 is so pretty. So this is the 2 of them together. And this is another big piece. This is going to be huge. Why can't I be attracted to more small pieces? I always end up going for the giant ones. Not that I don't love the small pieces, but I always seem to always end up starting the BAPs. Oop, me. I didn't do a very good job folding this. There. At least you can see. So it's just a tiny little start on the very first motif in the DMC 115. And I'm using, had this fabric in stash, it's 20 count oatmeal rustico Ada. So yeah, I love the colors. I think it's going to be really, really pretty. But it was funny, I think the Vintage Stitcher was talking about, we do the Sal and then it'll be all ready and framed by Christmas time, and it's like, not me, it won't. I'm not going to have it done by Christmas. Everything I work on is a BAP. You might also know that if you've watched my previous videos, I'm also working on Quaker Virtues by Bygone Stitches, which is another BAP, but absolutely gorgeous. So I do love their patterns. And I love a good Quaker. I think I might use the Shiloh's X-Stitch MD hashtag for it as well, which is I think it's Cuz Quaker Sal. I'll put that down below right here. I'll have to double check. But yeah, I've developed a Quaker addiction. Okay, so my next one was the one I'm starting officially tomorrow, but I got a little start on it today, was Cross Stitch for the Earth Sal. Emma Congdon, Patchy Pony Stitcher. I hope you've gotten your book, or did you get it soon so you can start along with us? And I believe Stitches by Shelby is going to be starting as well. And if you go on the hashtag on Instagram, you'll see Lainey already finished one. It's a really quick stitch. Let me show you real quick which one she did. She did Unplug and Go Outside. And it looks terrific. So definitely go check it out on Instagram. Cross Stitch for the Earth's Sal. I am doing The Earth Has Music. And it's a quote from Shakespeare. Yeah, it's so, so pretty. I love the colors on this. And it actually called for 14 count oatmeal Aida, but I upped mine to 18 count. I really don't stitch on 14 count. It's just personal preference. And again, just a tiny little start, but now it's officially a whip. So no guilt at starting it, working on it in June. So I've just started a little bit on the tree branch. It's such a beautiful pattern, and the colors are lovely. There's two colors that I seem to be missing, but I will go out and get those. So let's see, lots of greens and browns and some pretty blues. I'm missing, there's a lighter rose color that I'm missing, and another blue that I'm missing that I have to go pick up. Just when you think you have all the DMCs, you find out you don't. And the other one, very tiny, tiny, tiny little start today. If you see my stories on Instagram, I got a little tag from Shelby asking what I was doing. I was watching Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch, and just got a tiny little start this afternoon on the 100 Owl Sal. 100, see, I still can't say it. I couldn't say it last video. I still can't say it today. 100 Owl Sal. Yeah, just a teeny little start. And thanks everybody for the feedback last week. I'm really happy I went with the oat on this. It is a really nice color. And I was hesitating because I also wanted to use oat for Alice when it comes in. But I double checked my stash, and lo and behold, I have 2 pieces of oat. So I'm very happy. I will definitely find something too for that Through the Stones. The other fabric I showed, I love that color. It's just the faintest hint of green and really, really pretty. So those is what I worked on with this past week. I stayed pretty busy. So a little bit of haul to show you. Actually, I had gotten these a while ago, but I hadn't shown them yet. They're both from Heartstring Samplery. The first one is Grounding Force, and I got these from Abby Top Knot Stitcher. And it says, if I've shown this before, I apologize, but I do plan on stitching this sometime soon. Not sure about fabric yet, but yes, so pretty. Love the colors, the butterflies, and the little fairy cross stitches my Grounding Force. I think it's wonderful. You got the little scissors and thread. And the other thing I got was the stickers from Heartstring Samplery, Angels and Willows Project Label List. So they're little stickers to put on the back of your needlework. So like this one says, upon my death, I bequeath this work of my hands to. And then you can sign and date it at the bottom. Let me show you the other ones. Maybe. Hello. Okay, so the other one is, upon my death, I bequeath this work of my hands to, with a different angel at the top. And then there's this one as well. So I figure I'm going to put these on my large pieces that, get really, get the nice framing and things like that. So hopefully they won't end up in Goodwill. You never know, but I hope not. But so that is my haul. Now June plans. I'm going to put my whipco board right here. For June, I'm going to work on trying to catch up on my whipco. It kind of got pushed aside since, probably the end of January. I haven't talked about it a lot, but my mom's health really started going south back in December. So my stitching time was extremely limited, and whipco, got put to the side. So, but I do want to focus on getting back on track on my whipco. It'll take more than the month of June, but I can get a good start on it. June will be all whips and sals, no new starts, except for the Alice piece when that comes in. Excuse me, when the threads come in. It is a free sal on Owl Forest embroidery, and I'll be working on that. Cannot wait to get the threads. It looks so gorgeous on the website, and everything that I'm hearing on other Flosstubes on Instagram, their threads are wonderful, so I'm really looking forward to it. And once I get that, probably there will be a kit or two from Owl Forest in my near future, I'm sure. They have wonderful designs, so definitely go explore the site if you haven't. And the 100 Owl and the Alice are all free sals. The 100 Owls I kitted entirely from stash. I'm using DMC and the oat fabric that I got from Be Stitch Me. Alice will also be on oat from Be Stitch Me, but it'll be with the Owl Forest threads, and I'm excited about that. So crossing my fingers, it won't be too much longer before the threads get here. So I'll be working on those 3 pieces: cross stitch for the Earth Sal, Quaker Christmas Sal, which will also be Cuz Quaker Sal, and what am I missing? 100 Owls. And then playing a little bit of catch up on whipco, and I'm going to try and get in some time too on the Modern Folk Embroidery Sal as well, because now I'm a lot happier with it that I changed the colors. So I have one quick mom moment for you. This one's definitely different. When my mom was living in Massachusetts, she got together with a friend of hers, and they did some craft shows where her friend would make these dolls in animal shapes, and then Mom would make the clothes for it. So here we go. I'm going to show you real quick. And this is the little one that she has. So she's got the little pottery paws, and yeah, Mom went. She's got the little pinafore green thing, and then she's got the skirt underneath, and then not just, I mean, she went all out. So here's the skirt underneath. Sorry, I'm showing her. Then the slip, and then the pantaloons. She is all decked out. Unfortunately, she did have a little heart button on her neck that unfortunately has disappeared. But yeah, she's got the little heart buttons on her sleeves. And yeah, it's just totally adorable. This little outfit she made is so, so cute. And this sat on the corner of one of Mom's chairs for many, many years. And now it's sitting on her old rocker. So that's my mom moment for the day. I have a doll. A doll that I've got to be careful I don't break. So I want to say thank you to everybody for continuing to watch my channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope you'll keep coming back and hit like and subscribe if you're new. Have a great week. Say fond farewell to Stitch Mania. I'm going to miss that group. And take care of yourselves. I will see you in 2 weeks. Going to try and get set to a regular schedule of every other Sunday. So 2 weeks from yesterday. Take care. Bye-bye, everybody.